USA! And welcome to Flag Stewards. Be a stud citizen. Reminders from our flag for Sunday, January 3rd, 2021. It's a special Sunday featuring Alaska's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alaska. Thanks for all your beautiful land and oil. Just kidding. And that's what we'll do. You only see us doing these features on the weekends because we're going to be featuring all 50 U.S. states, and some of those fall on the weekends this year, all part of our release of our first ever interactive calendar. So to watch or listen to today's Be a Stud Citizen reminders from our flag, use your projector, mobile device, or speaker to broadcast Flag Stewards podcast, YouTube channel, or website app page for all to witness. All right, a little plug to let you know all the distribution points where you could find our content. So where's the U.S. flag at half staff today? Well, in order to see that, because this is pre-recorded, why don't you come on over to flagsteward.org and go to its reminders from our flag page, and you'll find out the latest half staffs today. And today's historical moment from our flag recalls Alaska's statehood. All right. That's right. When was it born? Well, it was January 3rd of 1959. It was the 49th state to join the USA. Its state initials are not AL. That's Alabama. It's AK. That's Alaska's state initials. Its capital is not Anchorage. It's Juneau. Its population and rank amongst all the U.S. states, it's the 48th most populated state. Yeah, you thought it might be last, but it's 48th. It has 710,000 residents, and yet it is the first largest by size rank. It's the largest U.S. state. All right, so how did Alaska get its name? The state of Alaska was created by Russians. Not the state wasn't created by the Russians. Back that up. The state name was created by Russians during their colonial expansion and occupation of Alaska in the early 1800s. We'll find out how we got it after that. The name comes from the Aleuts, a native Eskimo people's word, Alisika. I think I'm saying that right, maybe. Alisika, meaning the great land. So how appropriate. That's what it turns out to be. Alaska, meaning the great land. Its nickname is, well, close to that, the last frontier. And some of its notable landmarks and historic sites include Denali National Forest. National Forest? Yeah, there's a forest and preserve, but it's a park. And Denali actually is the mountain. It's the old Mount McKinley. It's the highest peak in America at 20,310 feet. So that's one you may want to feature and go and visit when you go to Alaska, as well as Castle Hill in Sitka, Alaska, where you can see where America and Russia had a flag ceremony to turn over Alaska to America on October 18th in 1867. And of course, if you go on the Alaska cruises, you've been to the Hubbard Glacier. It's a famous ice formation in eastern Alaska, named after Gardner Hubbard, the founder of the National Geographic Society. And some of the ice is 400 years old, which kind of blew me away. And some of the icebergs that break off of it are 10 stories high, and they can pop from under the water. So that's why the boats stay far from the glacier there. Barrow, Alaska, is the northernmost town in Alaska. Starting on May 10th of each year, it has 3 straight months of daylight. And then on November 19th, it begins nearly 2 months of constant darkness. Hence, it's known as the land of the midnight sun during that time when it has 3 months of daylight. Alaska has more than 130 volcanoes, which I had no idea. One of them is considered one of the world's most symmetrical volcanoes, right there with Mount Fuji. It is known as the Shishilando volcano. And then, well, to finish it up, Seward's Folly. Why do they call Alaska Seward's Folly? Well, we bought it for $7.2 million. People thought it was crazy to buy Alaska for that much money from the Russians. But hey, after all this beautiful land, the oil we got, and gold found there in 1898, I'd say it was quite a deal. So now it's time to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I know it's Sunday, it might be a little weird, but hey, let's be thankful for the American treasure, Alaska, that William Seward helped add to America by uniting and saying, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's it. That's today's U.S. Flag Tribute. This is Sean Sweeney, Chief Flag Steward, signing off. Go out and be a stud citizen, keep America beautiful, and remember, in God we trust.